Despite not actually being the location of any of their fights, the Hollow Earth had an integral part to play in the narrative for Godzilla vs. Kong, especially in Kong's story arc, and with the ending in mind, the Hollow Earth will seemingly be important moving forward. But what exactly is the Hollow Earth? How did it come to be? And what do we know about it? That's what we'll take a look at here, so let's discuss. Ooh, and spoiler warning, there will be some Godzilla vs. Kong spoilers in this video. Well, the Hollow Earth is basically what it says on the tin. The Earth is hollow at its core, and there are a number of monsters and creatures that live inside of it. Okay, I know it doesn't say the monsters bit on the tin, but still. Now, this isn't just a theory born from the movies, and is actually loosely based on a real-life idea that dates back hundreds of years, with some even believing in its existence to this day. Some ancient civilizations believed that there was a whole civilization that lived under our feet in a world we could not see. In the 18th century, some scientists even adopted this theory, suggesting that lost species of dinosaurs and even Neanderthals lived inside the Earth. There are some people who have even gone as far as suggesting that the Hollow Earth is powered by a second sun inside of our planet. Now, while science has disproved this theory long ago, there are still some who do believe in it, but the reason it remains so heavily in our consciousness is because of how it was adopted by sci-fis, such as Journey to the Center of the Earth, Alien from LA, The Mole People, Futurama, and even Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. But of course, it's the Monsterverse that has really brought it back to the forefront. The Hollow Earth theory was first introduced into the Monsterverse in Kong Skull Island, when Dr. Houston Brooks and Bill Randa believed that there would be access points in the Hollow Earth on Skull Island, and they eventually found proof of their theory.
I believe there's an ecosystem out there, the likes of which we can't imagine. A place where myth and science meet.
However, Godzilla King of the Monsters really pushed the importance of the Hollow Earth, as after getting hit by an oxygen destroyer, Godzilla descends to the depths of the ocean. As Monarch searches for Godzilla, they find him recovering in a hidden tunnel, which leads to an ancient city created by humans who seemingly worshipped Godzilla and other titans. Now, this confirms the theory of the Hollow Earth, and they learn that the titans are using the tunnels to travel to different locations across the planet without being detected. But of course, Godzilla vs. Kong dives even deeper into the Hollow Earth. Apex learns of a powerful energy source that lies within the Hollow Earth and takes Kong with them so that he can be their guide and protect them against any potential threats. The power source, of course, later being used to power Mechagodzilla. Once there, they learn that the Hollow Earth isn't some lifeless husk, but actually has a similar ecosystem to the ones we see on Skull Island. In fact, Skull Island was actually a product of the Hollow Earth's environment expanding onto the surface world. As well as many different monsters and creatures, there's also plenty of water, trees, and even clouds. And while it's not fully explained how this is all possible, it's alluded that there is some sort of life force that allows the Hollow Earth to exist. Another question we have also yet to have answered is the link between the ring of blue energy that Kong finds and Godzilla, as the two have some sort of connection. This is proven the moment that Kong triggers it and Godzilla responds by drilling a shaft directly to the throne room.
Whoa! Godzilla's responding! They found it!
Before the movie's release, it had long been theorized that the Hollow Earth is the birthplace of the Titans, and this was proven to be true in the movie. While searching through the Hollow Earth, they come across the ancestral throne room of Kong's species, and that's where they find the remnants of a war between the Titans, with Kong finding the axe made from the dorsal plate of a member of Godzilla's species, which would later become very useful in the movie. A war amongst the Titans had also long been theorized and had been teased in a Godzilla Easter egg in Kong Skull Island's post-credits scene, where a cave painting showed the two fighting and alluded to the feud between their species. Unfortunately for Kong, there were no other remaining members of his species, but that doesn't mean that there aren't future Titans hiding dormant within the Hollow Earth. Final warning for spoilers here, although I have already given a few already. The movie ends with a resolution, and one where both Godzilla and Kong basically win, despite Kong being beaten twice by Godzilla in battle. Godzilla reigns as king of the monsters and the surface world, while Kong becomes king of the Hollow Earth, where Monarch establishes an observation post. This indicates that the Hollow Earth will have an impact moving forward, and the movie's writer, Max Borenstein, admitted he wrote it as such. In fact, there are more than likely Titans lying there in the Hollow Earth, asleep, just waiting to be awoken, so that they can go and do battle with Kong and Godzilla. When asked directly if there were titans asleep there, Borenstein said that there must be, suggesting that the inhabitants of the Hollow Earth will have an important impact on the Monsterverse moving forward. If, of course, it does move forward and Godzilla vs. Kong isn't the end of the franchise. In the Hollow Earth, the biggest creatures that were seen were the war bats that attacked Kong. And they're not exactly titan-sized, but it is exciting to try and guess who could be down there. Which titan would you like to see emerge from the Hollow Earth? I personally hope that both Destoroyah and Biollante are down there, just waiting to wreak havoc. Although it isn't clear whether the Monsterverse will move forward and if we'll see the Hollow Earth again, I know that I want to see Kong really establish himself as king, and that would be by beating the snot out of some other titan that lives down there. Make it happen, Legendary!